This is another good question. Okay, what was the see? What has the experience been like for you detransitioning as a butch lesbian socially? I know a few detransition women, lesbian and bisexual, and they've made mention of wanting to appear like the female sex, and felt they had to rely on things such as growing their hair out, or they feel like they lost feminine experiences and thus want to try makeup and so on. Do you feel any pressure from inside or outside the D-trans community to perform femininity? The short answer is no. The D-trans community doesn't really tend to be that way, as much as you can call it a community. There's a lot of different people in there, so we don't always agree or not one hive mind, but generally speaking, my experience has been in different chats and support groups and the internet and Twitter and Reddit and everything, is that most T-trans people, they're not going to pressure you to do anything. We each got to like handle our own stuff and do what we feel is right for us. So no, I haven't felt pressure from the D-trans community. However, I have noticed a trend in among detransition women where oftentimes when we detransition, we do kind of flop back the other way. Like start wearing like super feminine stuff and grow our hair out and try to like wear makeup and really try to femme it up to pass. And I see a lot of even detransition women think that now they have to pass as female because they passed as male. And I just want to say this because this is a good question that like leads into that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't try to pass as anything but you. Let's not worry about being male or female. Just be yourself. Really be yourself. What do you like? What do you not like? You, yourself. What's comfortable? What's not comfortable? And that's all you have to do. You don't have to pass. Now, of course, it's hard when you're a detransition woman because, from my experience, it's not that I want to pass as female. I am female. I didn't really pass before anyways. I very often got called sir, at least on a weekly basis, even before I took testosterone and had my breasts removed. But I wanted to be recognized as female. And there's a difference. I wanted to be recognized as female by other women and other females because I want to be understood to belong to that group and accepted in that group. And I want to be able to use the women's facilities, bathrooms, and things like that. So you have to be recognized as female to be in female spaces. So that's why I want to be recognized as female. But again, I can't help that I may not be recognized as female by some people, by some women, or some people. I know it's nothing I can really help. So, I mean, I didn't do anything when I detransitioned other than stop testosterone. I continue to wear mostly men's clothes, just like I did before and during. I continue to have a shaved head, just like I did before and during. Yeah, I didn't didn't change anything. Um, but I did learn. There was a lot of rules I had in place beforehand about things I couldn't wear or do because I was butch and I had this like weird toxic like masculinity thing attached to butchness that I had to like kind of like be a man, but like it was weird. Um, so there was things that I wouldn't do, like for example, I wouldn't wear a purple shirt. I do now because I like the color, and or lavender. I like lavender, and I think it looks good on me, so I wear it. But that was this would have been something I didn't wear before because I'd have been like, oh, it's too girly. Or jewelry, like I wear more jewelry now because I like it. I like jewelry, certain kind of jewelry. That would have been something I would have denied myself because I would have thought that would make me more of a woman, which equals weakness. It's fucked up. So those are some things that I do differently now, but that's not because I'm trying to pass. That's just because it's me accepting me as myself and accepting what I like and not giving a shit about what other people think. Big difference. So I hope that answered that question.